See the problem. For a group of 1000 workers of a factory, the correlation coefficient between height and weight. Here two variables are, one is height and another one is weight. Height and weight 0.5 with averages 68.4 inches and 60 inches and standard deviation is 5 inches and 4 kgs respectively. Find the weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall. Here two variables are height and weight. Here height is given in inches and weight is given in kgs. Now, here first we have to specify clearly which one is variable x and which one is variable y. Now, let height in inches equals x and weight in kgs equals y. Okay. Now, we have to find out first what are the informations given in the problem. Here it is given for a group of 1000 workers of a factory, the correlation coefficient between height and weight. Correlation coefficient means what? R. R is how much? 0.5. Next, with averages 64 inches and 60 kgs. Averages means arithmetic mean. Here 68.4 inches means that is the variable height. Height in inches is taken as x bar, x. Therefore, average height is nothing but x bar. X bar is 68.4 inches. Then, with averages 68.4 inches and 60 kgs. 60 kgs is, refers to weight. That means average weight means that is what? Y bar is 60 kgs. Okay, and standard deviation is 5 inches and 4 kgs. That means standard deviation of x 5 inches and standard deviation of y 4 kgs. Okay, now what is asked? Find the weight. Weight is denoted by y, means you have to find out y when worker, find the weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall. Means here when x equals, here it is given 5 feet, isn't it? 5 feet. That is denoted by, given like this also you may denote. Okay. Now, here x bar and standard deviation of x given in inches. Here it is given in feet. Therefore, here better we have to convert. Instead of converting these averages and standard deviation to feet, it is convenient to convert this x 5 feet into inches. That means x equals 5 feet or how many inches? For 1 foot, for 1 foot, how many inches? If you observe the scale, you may find that is that long scale, that is 1 foot. How many inches are there in that long scale? If you observe, you may find there are 12 inches, isn't it? Therefore, for 5 feet, how many inches? That means you have to take 12 into 12 inches, or you may take 5 feet into 12 inches, or 12 inches into 5 feet, both are one and the same. It comes to how much? 60 inches. That means you have to find out y, that is weight, when x equals 5 feet or 60 inches. That's all. First, you have to find out these required informations in the problem. Here it is given for a group of 1000 workers. You need not bother about that information or data, whether it is for 1000 workers, 2000 workers, 1500 workers, or even for 10,000 workers. That is immaterial for us to calculate. Here what we have to find out is the weight of a worker. Weight is taken as y, who is 5 feet tall, when x equals 5 feet or it is nothing but 60 inches. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ 1000 ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿ, ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು, ಒಂದು ಹೈಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವೆಯ್ಟು. ಆಗ ನಾವು ಈ ಎರಡು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ನ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ವೈ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟು ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಲೆಟ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಚಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಚಸ್, weight in kgs equals y. Okay, then it is given correlation coefficient between height and weight 0.5. Correlation coefficient means how we denote symbolically r, that is 0.5, with averages 68.4 inches and 60 kgs. Here inches refers to height. Height we have taken as x, therefore x bar means average height is nothing but x bar 68.4 inches, and here kgs, that is weight in kgs, weight we have taken as y, average weight ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು y bar 60 kgs. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ 5 inches and 4 kgs, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ x 5 inches and ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ y 4 kgs. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದಿ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಹೂ ಈಸ್ 5 feet ಟಾಲ್. ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು y, ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ 5 feet. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಹೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಏನು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಚಸ್, ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆವ್ರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಇಂಚಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮೊದಲು ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 5 feetನ ಇಂಚಸ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಆಗ 1 footಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಚ್ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಚಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು 1 foot, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 12 inches ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಸ್ಕೇಲಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ 1 foot equals 12 inches. therefore for 5 feet, 5 feet into 12 inches 60 inches. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಗ y equals how much when x equals 60 inches ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಕಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಟ್ 1 step itself we may calculate. That is, here we have to find out, or we have to find the weight, that is y. Means what, we have to apply the regression equation of y on x. That means y on x formula is what, y minus y bar equals, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, r ಇಂಟು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ y ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ x ಇಂಟು x ಮೈನಸ್ x bar. y minus y bar is 60, you need not take kgs, just take the number, equals r 0.5 into standard deviation of y 4 divided by standard deviation of x 5 into x value, take directly here itself, 60 minus x bar 68.4. y minus 60 equals 0.4 into 60 minus 68.4, difference is 8.4, highest value sign minus. Now y equals 0.4 into minus 8.4, this minus will become plus 60. Now y equals, here this one is plus into minus 3.36 plus 60 equals, one is with plus sign, another one is minus sign, take the difference, highest value sign is plus, it comes to 56.64. Now what we have to write? Here it is given, find the height of a worker who is 5 feet tall. Now we have to write the weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall is 56.64 kgs. The weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall is 56.64 kgs. Okay, here it is we have taken here at one step. On the other hand, if it was given find regression coefficients, form regression equations, then find the weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall. In that case, what we have to do? First, we have to take the regression coefficients. Here, regression coefficient of which one? Here, we have to estimate the value of y. Therefore, we have to find out regression coefficient of y on x. Okay. Now, first we have to find out regression coefficient of y on x. Here we have to find out the value of y. Therefore, it is y on x. The formula is what? Byx equals r into standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x, isn't it? Here r is 0.5 into standard deviation of x 4 divided by standard deviation of y 5. Okay, it is 0.4. Then we have to take regression equation of y on x. That is, what is the equation? That is, as usual, y minus y bar equals, here we have to take byx, coefficient is already calculated, into x minus x bar. Okay. Now y minus y bar 60 equals byx is already calculated 0.4. Here don't insert the value of x because we have to arrive at the regression equation, minus x bar 68.4. Now y minus 60 equals 0.4 into x, 0.4x, this is plus, plus into minus, minus 0.4 into 68.4. It is 27.36. Now y equals 0.4x minus 27.36. This minus will become plus 60. Now y equals 0.4x. Here one is minus sign and one is plus sign. Take the difference. Highest value sign is plus 32.64. This is the regression equation of y on x. Now we have to find out y when x equals how much? 60, isn't it? Now copy the equation. Y equals 0.4x plus 32.64 equals 0.4. In the place of x we have to take 60 plus 32.64 equals, it is 24 plus 32.64, it is 56.64. See, same answer we will get. Here as usual, the weight of a worker who is 5 feet tall is 56.64 kgs. This answer you have to write. That's all. Now take this problem. From the data given below, find out the two regression coefficients, the two regression equations, the most likely height when the weight is 120 pounds, lbs, pounds, the most likely weight when the height is 60 inches. Here we are given height in inches and weight in pounds. Means here we are given two variables, no frequencies, means it is ungrouped data. Okay. Now first we have to specify clearly among these two variables height and weight, which one is x and which one is y. Now take let x equals height in inches and y equals weight in pounds. Okay. Now that means here height we may take as x and weight as y. Okay. Now I have already told you here required informations are same as in case of correlation coefficient and regression coefficient, only formula difference is only in application of formula. Here required informations are what? P, Q means deviations of variable x and y respectively, P square, Q square, then PQ. Here I have already told you deviations may be taken from arithmetic mean or from assumed mean. If you get the round figure without any specific instruction, then it is better to take from arithmetic mean. Now here I have taken the total. In the examination this total is to be taken by you. Here it is sigma x and this one is sigma y. Then n equals number of paired values. 10. Okay. Now first we have to find out x bar and y bar under ungrouped data. X bar equals sigma x divided by n. Sigma x is 70, n is 10, therefore 700. Sigma x 700 divided by 10, x bar equals 70. Then y bar equals sigma y divided by n. Sigma y 1300 divided by 10, it is 130. Now we have to take P, that is deviation of variable x. P equals what? X minus x bar. Here we are having the x bar and y bar round figures, better you take from x bar itself. Here it is 70. Now we have to take the difference. X means we are in the place of x we have to consider each value of variable x, and here we have to consider even algebraic sign. That is, when it is plus you need not write, when it is minus then we have to mention. 67 minus 70 minus 3, 69 minus 70, 72 minus 70, 73 minus 70, 74 minus 70, 75 minus 70, 65 minus 70, 68 minus 70, 67 minus 70, 70 minus 70. Here it is accidental one. Okay. Now next we have to take Q. Q equals y minus y bar. Y bar is how much? 130. Now 140 minus 130, 120 minus 130, 136 minus 130, 136 minus 130, 130 minus 130, that is also accidental. 139 minus 130, 121 minus 130, 126 minus 130, 122 minus 130, 130 minus 130. Next we have to take P square. P square means what? P into P. Here even though P value is with minus sign, P into P means minus 3 into minus 3, minus into minus will become plus. That must be known to you. Just you go on take the products. That is 3 into 3, 1 into 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, 5 into 5, minus 5 into minus 5, minus 2 into minus 2, minus 3 into minus 3, 0 into 0. Next take in the same manner Q square. Q into Q. 10 into 10, minus 10 into minus 10, 6 into 6, 6 into 6, 0 into 0, 9 into 9, minus 9 into minus 9, 4 into 4, minus 8 into minus 8, 0 into 0. Yeah. Next take PQ. here you should be careful. When you take p square, q square, that minus values doesn't affect. But when you take pq, then p into q, here it is minus 3 and this one is plus 10. Minus into plus, minus. 3 into 10, 30. Then both are minus, means minus into minus will become plus. 1 into 10, 2 into 6, 3 into 6, 4 into 0, 5 into 9, minus 5 into minus 9, that is plus 45, minus 2 into minus 4, plus 8, minus 3 into minus 8, plus 24, 0 into 0. Okay. Now, here to apply the formula, here we have taken deviations from arithmetic mean. Therefore, to find out, here the first question is find out the two regression equations. That means to find out two regression equations, that is first one is regression equation of x and y. First one is two regression coefficients. Two regression coefficients. That is, we have to take first x and y. What is the formula? bxy, because here deviations are taken from arithmetic mean. That means which formula we have to apply? Sigma pq divided by sigma q square. Isn't it? Then for y on x, which formula? That is byx equals numerator is the same, sigma pq divided by sigma p square. Then we have to take regression equation. For that we need, the formula is x minus x bar equals bxy into y minus y bar. Then y minus y bar equals byx into x minus x bar. That means sigma p and sigma q are not required here. If we take deviation from assumed mean, then we need those two informations also. Therefore, here you need not take the total of p and q, that is sigma p and sigma q not required. Take sigma p square that is sigma p square is 102, isn't it? Now, next one is sigma q square. Sigma q square it comes to 514, that is sigma q square. Okay. Now, when you take sigma pq, there you should be careful. Here one minus value is there, therefore take the plus values total separately. Then from that you have to deduct this minus 30. Okay. Plus 162 minus 30, it is 132, that is sigma pq. Okay. Now, next, now you have to find out, you have to answer the questions. That is, first question is the two regression coefficients x on y and y on x. Now, sigma pq is 132 divided by sigma q square 514. Now 132 divided by 132 divided by 514. It comes to 0.2568. 0.2568. Now next one is y on x, byx equals sigma pq, same 132, then sigma p square. Sigma p square is 102. 132 divided by 102. It comes to 1.2941. 1.2941. When you come to properties of regression coefficient, ಅಲ್ಲಿ properties ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು regression coefficient bxy ಅಥವಾ byx, ಒಂದು if one of the coefficient is lesser than 1, then other will be more than 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 1 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದು 1 ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇದೆ, and both are same sign, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವೇ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ನೀವು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ಕನ್ನು ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಟೂ ರಿಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್. ದಿ ಟೂ ರಿಗ್ರೆಷನ್ equations. Under that, again, regression equation of x and y, that is what? X minus x bar equals bxy into y minus y bar. X minus x bar 70 equals bxy 0.2568 into y minus y bar 130. X minus 70 equals 0.2568 into y plus into minus 0.2568 into 130. It is 33.384. X equals 0.2568y minus 33.384. This minus will become plus 70. X equals 0.2568y. Here one is minus value, another one is plus value. Take the difference. Highest value sign is plus, minus 70 equals 36.616. This is the regression equation of x and y. Next we have to take y on x. Okay, equation is y minus y bar equals byx into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar 130 equals byx 1.2941 into x minus x bar is 70. Y minus 130 equals 1.2941 into x, 1.2941 x plus into minus 1.2941 into 70, 90.587. Now y equals 1.2941x minus 90.587. This is plus 130. Y equals 1.2941x. Here highest value sign is plus. Take the difference, minus 130, 39.413. This is the regression equation of y on x. Now first question is over, second one is over. Now third one, the most likely height. Height means what? X. The most likely height when weight means y is 120 pounds. We have to find out x is how much, when y equals 120. Okay. Now, which equation you have to apply? Regression equation of x and y to estimate the value of x. X equals, we have arrived at the equation 0.2568y plus 36.616 equals 0.2568 in the place of y, insert 20 plus 36.616 equals 0.2568 into 120, that is 30.816 plus 36.616. 36.616. It comes to 67.432. That is what? Weight, isn't it? That means you have to write the most likely height when weight is 120 pounds is 67.432 inches, or here height is taken in inches, or if you take round figure you may take or 67 inches. Okay. Now the second last question is, now third question is over. The most likely weight when height is 60 inches. That means we have to find out, y. We have to find out y when x equals how much? 60. Now, which equation we have to apply? Y on x, isn't it? That is y minus y bar equals byx into x minus x bar. Y minus y bar 130 equals byx. Here we have already arrived at the equation, that is y bar equals, Now the fourth question is the most likely weight when the height is 60 inches. That means we have to find out y when x equals 60. That means we have to apply the regression equation of y on x. We have already arrived at the equation y equals 1.2941x plus 39.413 equals 1.2941 in the place of x, take 60 plus 39.413 equals 1.2941 into 60. It is 77.646 plus 39.413 plus 39.413. It is 117.059, or you may take 117 pounds. 117 pounds, lbs, or you may write pounds. Here the question is the most likely weight when the height is 60 inches. We have to write the most likely weight when the height is 60 inches is 117 pounds. Okay. Let us take this problem. See the problem. From the data given below, find out the two regression coefficients, the value of x when y equals 75, and third one, correlation coefficient based on regression coefficients. Here it is given, find out the value of x when y equals 75. Here it is given series A and series B. Among these two, we have to take one as x and other one as y. Now first we have to specify it. Let x equals series A and y equals series B. Okay. Now that means this series A is nothing but x and series B is y. Now here I have taken the total just to save time in the examination. Total will not be given, you have to take the total first. Then n equals number of paid values. Here number of paid values are how much? 10. Always it need not be 10, it may be 8, 9, 7, 6, whatever it may be. Okay. Now here two variables are given. We have to find out two regression coefficients. Means here I have already told you deviation may be taken either from arithmetic mean or from assumed mean. Now from which one we have to take, that depends upon the calculated arithmetic mean. If it is a fractional value, then better you take a deviation from assumed mean. Otherwise, if any specific instruction is given in the problem, take a deviation from assumed mean, then you have to take from assumed mean only. Okay. Now anyhow, we need x bar and y bar to apply the regression equations. Therefore, let us calculate first x bar and y bar. X bar equals, what is the formula? Sigma x divided by n. Sigma x is 566 divided by 10, it is 56.6. Then y bar equals sigma y divided by n. Sigma y is 686 divided by n 10, 68.6. Okay, here we are having fractional value. Even if you take from arithmetic mean, doesn't matter, but only thing is calculation is little complicated. In that case, we may take from assumed mean. Usually that assumed mean we prefer the value in multiples of 5 or 10. If it is not available, you may take any value. Here we prefer, it is not compulsory. As per that here, and also you see it should not be too high, or means the highest value or lowest value. Here see, here this 60 may be taken as A1. Then this 65 may be taken as A2. Means assumed mean of variable x or series A is taken as A1 and assumed mean of series B or variable y is taken as A2. Now next what we have to do, as usual we have to take P and Q. Only difference is the deviation here is taken from assumed mean. That's all. P equals, what is the formula? X minus A1. Here A1 is how much? 60. Okay. Now 56 minus 60, 50 minus 60, 62 minus 60, 72 minus 60, 60 minus 60, 65 minus 60, 63 minus 60, 55 minus 60, 36 minus 60, 47 minus 60. Okay. Now next take Q, that is deviation of variable y. Q equals y minus A2. A2 is how much? 65. Now 58 minus 65, 85 minus 65, 79 minus 65, 62 minus 65, 83 minus 65, 65 minus 65, 54 minus 65, 64 minus 65, 66 minus 65, 70 minus 65. Okay. Now you have to take next P square. P square means P into P, isn't it? Minus 4 into minus 4, minus 10 into minus 10, 2 into 2, 12 into 12, 144, 0 into 0, 5 into 5, 3 into 3, minus 5 into minus 5, then 24 into 24. 576, 13 into 13, 169. Next, take q square. Q square means q into q. Okay. Minus 7 into minus 7, 20 into 20, 14 into 14, 196, minus 3 into minus 3, 18 into 18, 324, 0 into 0, 11 into 11, 121, minus 1 into minus 1, 1, 1 into 1, 5 into 5. Okay. Now, you have to take PQ. PQ means you have to multiply these two, P into Q. Minus 4 into minus 7 plus 28. Here minus 10 into minus 20. That is minus 200. There you should be careful. 2 into 14. Here minus 12 into, plus 12 into minus 3. That is minus 36. 0 into 18, 0, 5 into 0, 0, plus 3 into minus 11, minus 33, minus 5 into minus 1, plus 5, minus 24 into plus 1, minus 24, minus 13 into plus 5, minus 65. Okay. Now, take the total. Here we have to find out the two regression coefficients, then the value of x when y equals 75, then correlation coefficient based on regression coefficient, isn't it? Now take the total of all the columns. Here it is minus 4, minus 10, then minus 5, minus 24 and minus 13. It is minus 56. Then take the plus values total. 2, 12, 14, 14, 19, 22. Plus 22. Difference is 34. That is sigma P. Sigma P is 34. In the same manner, take sigma Q, that is minus 7, minus 3, 10, 21, 22, minus 22, then plus values. Plus values 20 plus 14 plus 18, 19, 24. It is plus 58. Take the difference. Here highest value sign is plus. It is plus 36 is sigma Q. Here you should be careful. Here the difference is 34. Highest value sign is which one? Minus. That is sigma P is minus 34. Sigma Q is plus 36. Now take the total of P square. The total of P square. It is 1068 that is sigma p square, then sigma q square 449 plus 196 plus 333 plus 120, 122, 23, 148. It is 1126, that is sigma q square. Now here some are with plus sign and some values are with minus sign. Take separately the totals. Here it is 269 plus 89 goes minus 358, then take a plus values total 56 plus 5, 1, 2, 3 plus 5, that is 61. Here highest value sign is minus 297, that is sigma pq. Okay. Now here it is asked, now this table is over. Now take the questions one by one. First one, it is asked find out the two regression coefficients. Now take first one A, the two regression coefficients. Here the two regression coefficients are, first one is x and y. Here x and y regression coefficients, here we have taken the deviation from assuming, therefore which formula you have to apply? Under direct formula, bxy equals numerator same as of correlation coefficient. Here it is ungrouped data, take small n into sigma pq minus sigma p into sigma q divided by n into second part of correlation coefficient denominator without square root, that is n into sigma q square minus sigma q whole square. Okay. Here n means paired number of paired values, 10 into sigma pq minus 297 minus sigma p is minus 34 into sigma q, that is plus 36 divided by 10 into sigma q square 1126 minus sigma q whole square, sigma q is 36 whole square equals, here you should be careful, sigma pq is minus with minus sign, 10 into minus 297 minus 2970, and even here also you should be careful, sigma p is plus sign, plus into minus equals minus, then minus into minus equals plus. There you should be careful. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಪಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಕ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು 34 into 36, it is 1224 divided by 10 into 1126, 11,260 minus 36 into 36, it is 1296 equals, here one is with minus sign and other one is with plus sign, take the difference, 2970 and 1224, difference is thousands 746, highest value sign is minus, divided by, now here also take the difference, 11,260 minus 1,296. It is 9,964. Here highest sign value is plus. Now here when numerator is with minus sign, to the quotient the sign is minus. That you should be remember. Now it is 1,746 divided by 9964. It comes to 0.1752. This is regression coefficient of x and y. Next one we have to take regression coefficient of y on x. Y on x, the formula is byx equals, here numerator is the same, n into sigma pq minus sigma p into sigma q. Denominator is first part of correlation coefficient without square root, n into sigma p square minus sigma p whole square. Now numerator you need not once again calculate, ille nimge irutte, just you have to copy 10 into minus 297 minus 34 into 36 divided by n into sigma p square, 1068 minus sigma p is minus 34 whole square equals, numerator just you copy minus 2,970 plus 1,224. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Now here 10,680. Now here it doesn't affect this minus sign because it is whole square. Minus into minus will become plus, again plus into minus, minus. Now take 34 into 34. It is 1,156. Okay. Now here the difference is same, 1,000, that is minus 1,746 divided by, take the difference, 10,680 minus 1,156. The difference is 9,524. Okay, highest value sign is plus. Now 1,746 divided by 9524. It is, here you should be careful, the sign is minus 0.1833. 0.1833. This is regression coefficient of y and x. Now here for cross check, you recall one of the properties of regression coefficient. ಅಲ್ಲಿ one of the properties ಏನು, ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೋತ್ the sign of both the regression coefficients will be the same. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ. Like that you may check. Okay. Now first question is over. Second question, the value of x when y equals 75. Here to find out the value of x, which regression equation we need, that is regression equation of y on x, isn't it? Illi, sorry, here we have to find the value of x. We have to find the value of x. When we have to find the value of x, we have to apply the regression equation of x and y. Okay. Here ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅರೈವ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಯು ಮೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಎನಿಹೌ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ರಿಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈ, isn't it? Now here take the value of x when y equals 75. Now here the value to be estimated is x. Therefore you have to apply the regression equation of x and y. X minus x bar equals bxy into y minus y bar. Now x minus x bar is how much? 56.6 equals bxy is calculated, that is minus 0.1752 into y. Directly you may take that y here itself. It is 75 minus y bar 68.6. X minus 56.6 equals minus 0.1752 into 75 minus 68.6. Here highest value sign is plus. It is 6.4. 6.4. Okay. Now x equals, here minus into plus is minus 0.1752 into 6.4. It comes to minus 1.1213. This minus will become plus 56.6. Now x equals, take the difference, one is minus sign, another one is plus sign. It comes to 55.4787. Okay, or you may take 55. This is the estimated value of x when y equals 75. Now this second question is over. Now next one, you have to find out correlation coefficient based on regression coefficient. Here I have already told you, that is nothing but the relation between correlation coefficient and regression coefficient. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, geometric mean of regression coefficients is equal to correlation coefficient. Means here I am taking here relation between correlation coefficient and regression coefficient. What is the formula? R equals square root of bxy into byx. Now square root of bxy, that is minus 0.1752 into byx minus 0.1833. Now equals, now multiply and remove the square root, that is 0.1752 into 0.1833 square root is how much? Equals, the sign will be minus only, that is 0.1792. This is the correlation coefficient based on regression coefficient. Even if you calculate by applying the direct formula, the answer will be the same. Okay. Now here how you have to, this is how you have to calculate when deviations are taken from assuming. ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಮೀನಿಂದನೇ ನೀವು ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ bxy when we take from arithmetic mean that is sigma pq divided by sigma q square and byx equals sigma pq divided by sigma p square. If you apply this formula or this one, the regression coefficient will be the same. Illi table values ಎಲ್ಲ change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Means when you take deviation, if you take from arithmetic mean, then x minus 56.6, then p equals x minus 56.6, then q equals y minus 68.6. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ರೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 5 or 10 ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೀನ್ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ we have to calculate we have to calculate the required informations and we have to answer the given questions under ungrouped data. In the next video I will take grouped data. Okay, thank you.